Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to thank everyone for 10,000 subscribers. So this is one of my special series episodes here at the DEC here in San Rafael, Mandaluyong. I would like to thank Sir JP so much for making these reviews possible. So I have no idea how many I'm be shooting here in this dealership, but I thought I would start off with this, the Ford Mustang GT 5-liter V8. Once again, but this is the previous generation S550 version. You all know that video by now with the S650. So I was curious on the previous generation. What a lot of people have said with this previous generation, this one's a bit lighter, as they say, and a bit more scarier / more fun to drive than the current S650. That's what I as well noticed driving the current Mustang. It was a little bit heavier than usual. However, it did capture everything being a Mustang with its 5-liter V8. So this one is a 2018 model year, but there's just been few tweaks here in the front fascia itself and more bits here like on the side profile, like here a bit of carbon fiber trims here in the side mirrors. I have not seen the side blade on the S550s. Maybe it's just again another mud. You get 255 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires at front and a much bigger 275 sets here at the rear. And being a 5-liter V8 Mustang, you get 5-liter emblems on either side. Powering this 2018 Ford Mustang GT is the stratospheric, ever awesome 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces 470 horsepower and 569 Newton meters of torque. This is just down on the current generation Ford Mustang, but still it's generally been the same, of course, with a few upgrades here and there. Having researched on this car, I found something really interesting. For the 2022 and 2023 model years with the same face of this car, it was producing like 10 horsepower and 10 Newton meters less than this early model years. Very interesting why they did that. Maybe it's just something to do with emissions. This is the most powerful refresh model of the Ford Mustang. So this is the interior of this S550 2018 Ford Mustang GT. I'm already familiar with this interior because my first time in this generation of Mustang was almost 2 years back with the EcoBoost engine. Well, generally, it's all the same, apart from few mods here and there. Of course, as you all can see here, there's a lot of carbon fiber here, but none here on the door card. Oh wait, never mind. There's like here on the vents itself. And of course, with this V8. Woo! Mwah! V8 madness. Being the 2018 model year, this still has the Ford Sync 3 system, which you find as well in the previous generation Rangers. I don't mind it. The onboard navigation is really responsive, not to my surprise. You get your climate controls as well. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is very handy in nowadays. You get the reverse camera too. At least you have a zoom function. But hey, I'm gonna take that since this is a sports car, not to be a high-tech fast crossover. No offense. And here in the steering wheel, these are all of your buttons. You have again the carbon fiber trim wrap. As well here on the paddle shifters, they're much longer than usual, but I like it because it's red. Simple as that. And here you get the digital instrument panel. I miss this long layout. I think I demoed this too in the current S650 Mustang. I always left it in that mode because that was the most memorable mode for me. And I can see the fuel economy now, which we'll talk about later on. Light controls and an air conditioning vent here on the left side. Something I've not talked about in the S650 Mustang. That was a hot day when we shot that car. This air conditioning is really, really cold. Same with this one. So no wonder I always see in every listing that this has ice cold aircon. So kudos with Ford with all of the Mustangs. So back here, you can operate the air conditioning system here on the infotainment system, and there's more down here below along to with seat ventilations. No wonder my bum was so cold earlier when I was doing my B-rolls here. You get heating functions as well here, toggle switches for all of your driving modes and all that. So I can see track mode. I will not use track mode whatsoever. There's even a warning here just in case if you want to activate the drive mode itself. Start stop button, USB port, 12-volt socket, gear shift, pretty conventional, manual handbrake, 2 cup holders with ambient light on either side. Center console box, pretty much the same. You get a 12-volt socket and a USB port with a light. And actually, the space is pretty decent. What's not so decent, though, being honest only, is this. The glove box, it's kind of small, but hey, at least there still is. Mustang emblem here on the dashboard is much different now than the current ones. Seats here, it's all leather still. I mean, they look old, however, it still gets the job done bolstering, that's actually quite a lot. And above here, you get your safety reminders, halogen lights, visor with vanity mirror, and halogen lights on either side. And of course, this is a Ford made in America. Sun visor extensions, very good with that. Well, I already demoed to you the rear seats already during the EcoBoost walk around tour back in the day. This is where the current generation has an advantage with the headroom at least. This one, yeah, it's kind of hitting my head already with the rear windscreen. So yeah, that's a... Oh wait, I went in the interior first. Hold on. Now here at the rear of this 2018 model year, well, generally like all Mustangs, you still get the unique sets of taillights, but this specific one has a carbon fiber rear spoiler. I'm not sure if that will help with aerodynamics, but black on black looks really, really good with this. And as you can see, all the stickers here, this specific Mustang has been equipped with Borla exhaust, which I will let you hear now. Usual GT badge over here, and open this boot up. It's below here, like even with the current Mustang. This is the space as well. Pretty much, I think more or less the same like with the current Mustangs. You can even fold the rear seats down if needed. Subwoofer on the right side and underneath. Tire compressor for in case you go flat. So that's enough of me talking. Let's go for a dive. Diving again, a Ford Mustang V8. And yeah, I couldn't help driving this for my 10K sub special because, I mean, wow, right. Yep, being a V8, expect this to drive like a hooligan. Okay, something I immediately noticed, I can tell off the line, it's, yeah, I will concede, this is much, much lighter and fairly more aggressive than the current generation. However, like with that, the current generation, dubbed GT, no sports car like, which is already a common trend like with the with all Mustang, tend to be more sports car than muscle cars. Feels a bit of both. That's what I like with Mustangs, and that's why a lot of people will buy this in the first place. And yeah, driving this as a daily and blind spot, I mean, almost same cases, but I think the CPU is just a little bit less than that of the current generation. Of course, I did mention the current S650 is just a bit bigger than usual. Oh, she a wild one. Yeah, it feels a bit more raw in here because you got a very big exhaust system now. I mean, the stock one sounds loud already, but this one, yeah, is on another level. So unlike the pre-facelift model or even the previous generation, this one's now mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. I mean, we're just driving here like 30 kilometers per hour. It's already almost at 5th gear. So to help a bit save fuel than usual. And of course, if you have a Mustang V8, you're not gonna do a fuel economy run with this. You're just gonna play around with this the whole time. And the fuel economy as it stands at the moment, 4.8 kilometers per liter. That's actually 0.4 kilometers per liter better than the current S650 generation because, I mean, it's much lighter and a little bit more twitchy to drive, to be honest. And that's why I'm keeping myself in control only with this Mustang V8. Oh my God. Sport mode. I'm not gonna put this in track mode for obvious reasons. We're in the road. Holy my. Yep, I understand now with what everyone said before that this is much more livelier to drive than the S650. I believe them now. Brand new, this was around like 3.6 million pesos. And despite the modifications done with this specific car as well, yeah, this is retailing at 2.6 million pesos. For this price, where else can you go? I mean, it's a Mustang with a V8. And turning circles, not bad, look. But only 3-lane. Oh, yeah, I love this V8. Love it, love it, love it. I think that's got to do with the weight with the S650, the current gen, because I found even though with traction on, it's not as twitchy or swirly when you put the power down. I find it, to be honest, really, really easy to push. This one, you have to respect the car. And that's what I love with this Mustang GT, this 2018 model. This has a character. However, though, what's turning me off, just being honest, it's a V8. And again, as I mentioned, we're doing 4.8 kilometers per liter. I would not recommend that whatsoever. I mean, if you got the money to buy this thing, go ahead right and buy it. Why not? But for comparison only, I know an owner who lives somewhere in Libis. I've been told a story as well. So he commutes daily from Libis and then somewhere here in Las Piñas. So what I'm showing you is just a rough estimate. He can consume in 22 or 25 kilometers and it's already 1/4 tank. Yeah, that's not good at all with this V8. However, I mean, if you got the... You're not gonna buy this car for fuel economy whatsoever. However, if I was gonna buy this, why not? But I would like to take it easy first. So you're wondering why I'm saying these things. So if you can see the thumbnail with that, I'm very... Oh, that's forward collision warning doing its thing. So I'm very curious now on how the EcoBoost will perform. This V8, of course, is godlike. You can literally God send this all the time, right? And surprisingly, for this Mustang GT V8, of course, it's not the crossover levels of comfort, but it's still comfortable for a sports car. I mean, you can see on camera it's a bit jittery here and there, but it's not as bad as I expected. No wonder a lot of people buy this in the first place. I can tell just a bit only the current generation is just a tad more comfortable than this one, but the trade-off is if you want to have a more fun experience with driving, yeah, this is literally the car to go for. Oh my gosh. So as well, like with the current gen, the 10-speed automatic, you have to nail the throttle because you notice from second, I think even up to third gear, it's a little bit jerkier than usual. However, earlier during the pull, yeah, it made no fuss whatsoever. Oh my god. Wow. Right, what a car. Right, so if you want to check this specific car out, you may head on here at the DEC here in San Rafael, Mandaluyong. Remember, this car is currently on sale and you should go right ahead and buy this. But what I'm curious now is with that EcoBoost engine. So again, thank you for everyone for 10,000 subscribers, and yeah, special thanks again to Sir JP for making this review possible. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more 10K sub special cars here on my channel. Bye bye.